Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Listen, if you've already fallen off your New Year's resolutions, we're only in week 2. So if you've already fallen off all the resolutions, all the goals you wrote down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're already falling off, this video is for you. Hey guys, my name is Maxine of the Maxby Group, and I created this channel, Formula of Hope, to do just that. To give you hope, to help you to believe in yourself, and share my experiences of things that I had to do to make sure that those resolutions come true. So if you've already fallen off those resolutions, you know what? Click on, share this video, because I got 3 tips that will definitely help you get back on track. I remember even saying, okay, by January 7th, I'll be here. January 8th, I'll be here. But what happens if you make those goals and they don't come to pass? It's just discouraging, right? Like, I know that because that was me every year after year after year after year. You know, that was me when I made a goal and then I would push myself, or I started the first week. I think it was the first week of January 2018. Hit the ball out the park. I was doing my thing, waking up, all this good stuff. And then slowly but surely, that all died down about week 4. Do you know that the fitness world, like gyms, personal trainer, they make the most of their money from January 1st to maybe about the 2nd or 3rd week of February? Because they know everyone's going to run out the gate and like, yo, I want to get ready. Yo, I want to get fit. Yo, I'm going to do this and do that, do that, do that. So they make the bulk of their money. Like they make the bulk of their money in like new memberships, new trainers. And the reason I know that because I used to definitely be really close to a personal trainer, gym ownership, and they make like a lot of their money. Some of the trainers and majority of the gyms make so much money, right? That people would sign up, and then they would just get that monthly subscription and we wouldn't cancel. That's why at the end of the year, we always should check your subscriptions. Like, what are you subscribing to? What magazine, what gym membership that you're subscribing to that you're not using? There's a reason why the last quarter of 2022 or every year you should do that. Like, what features you haven't been using? Do you need Supreme, HBO, Netflix, or cable with the full package? Check it out because they're banking on you to start something and to forget it. And it's 2nd week of January. Today is January the 9th. And I promise you, I was in a percentage of the folks that by the 2nd week, I've already gone back to my bad habits. So I wanted to do this video just to help my people and my family and friends that there's 3 things that you really can do to kind of change what's happening in your life and get back on those goals. The first thing is very simple. Change what you're doing. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you haven't changed since 2023, we're only in week 2, and you're expecting something miraculous to happen, I can guarantee you it's not going to happen. Comment below if you continue the same bad habits, the same negative thinking, and you actually manifested something. I mean, let me know because I've never heard of that. You have to change, It's like someone who's gained a lot of weight. And the weight sneaks upon you, and I'm guilty of this too because I'm back on my health journey as well. But it's like you gain all this weight and you get up like 3 or 4 months later and you're like, oh my gosh, where did I get all this weight from, right? And then you go to the gym, hardcore, like 7 days, you pumping, you doing that cardio, you eating clean, And then the 2nd week, you haven't lost a pound, you look the same, and you're getting upset. But why are you getting upset? You've only changed your habits like for a week. So everything is a process. So if you don't commit to the change, how do you think the change is going to commit to you? If you're the person who never gets enough done, you're always staying up late. In 2023, have you changed your bedtime? Have you changed your bedtime? Like, for real. Have you decided, okay, you know what? I always go to bed at midnight. I'm going to go to bed like 10 o'clock. Have you done that? Or have you changed what time you wake up? You know, they always say the geniuses and the secret is in the morning routine. Like, what are you doing the first morning? Sorry, what are the things that you're doing the first hours of the morning, right? Are you still going to bed late, waking up late, rushing out the door, and then feeling bad because you thought something was going to change? You haven't committed to a change. So what change did you say that you were going to do? Like, were you going to change your negative thoughts? You know what I mean? Were you going to change what you say to yourself every day? Right? Like, are you changing the way you see yourself in the mirror? Is it my mirror right there? The mirror right there? Yeah, I speak affirmations every morning in that mirror. Even when I don't feel like it, I say it, right? Because I used to live in a very small apartment. I used to be in a friend's basement, right? And I had to change my mindset. And now my living situations are totally different. And this is not to brag or to show off or anything like that. But I live on a country club. I have a house cleaner. I'm in the process of getting a chef. But when I started, I was sleeping in my friend's basement, right? And I made a change. I changed my habit. I changed the books I've been reading, and my past videos will show you that how I was able to quit the job that I hated. It started with change, right? So if you're already in 2023 and you've fallen already off your resolutions, like check your what you've done. If you haven't changed anything, start by changing the little things, right? It's just like losing weight. It doesn't happen overnight, but they say Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So the second thing, if you've already fallen off your New Year's resolutions, like it's week 2, and you're like feeling like it's 2022 again, you're stressed out, you're having anxiety, you know what I mean? Like, if you haven't changed, then it's almost certain that you're also a procrastinator as well, right? Because you have to change to see new things. But if you're procrastinating on changing, then you're definitely not going to see new things, right? Procrastinating on doing things. You know, it's like, oh, I'll start Monday. Oh, it's already the first week of the new year. I'll do a fresh start next week. Oh, I'll wait till Monday. Oh, it's Friday night. I'm just going to do this one more thing. Oh my gosh. My downfall is chips and a glass of wine. Oh, you know what? I'm busy this weekend. I'm going to start next week. No. Why not affect the change now? Stop the procrastination. Because we're going to procrastinate, or you're going to procrastinate yourself all the way to 2023 New Year's resolution and doing and saying the same thing, right? So that procrastination, it's like, okay, what can I do now? What's important now? You know, like my coach always tells me, like, okay, what are you focusing on? Like, what's the change? And do it now. Like, okay, I want to start eating healthy. Well, this evening, dinner, let's make a healthy meal. Let's not wait, okay, let me wait till next week, or let's wait till, because it's never going to be the right time unless you decide to do it now, right? So change. Make a decision to change, like Nike, do it now. Procrastination, like we all know procrastination, it is the biggest enemy to success. If you want to succeed, you cannot procrastinate, right? But if you don't want to succeed, don't change and don't procrastinate, and you're good to go. You can stop the video, right? And the third thing, if you've already fallen off your resolution goals, like you're beating yourself up, you already fell off the diet, you're already fallen off the habit, it's okay. Because my third thing is keep going. No matter what, you just got to keep going. I say, you know what? You give up when you're taking your last breath. When you give up, there's no choice. But as long as you're healthy, like you're able-bodied, you can move, you just have the hope, like the name of my channel, and you keep going. You know, you find yourself around like-minded people that can encourage you to keep going, right? Like if you're around the same people last year, everyone's in that same park, no one's really interested in changing, then guess what? You got to get you a new circle of friends, new circle of people. And 2023 really is about just networking and meeting new people, right? If you're finding it difficult to keep going in the situation, in the circle that you're in, then you just got to change, right? You got to go out and meet new people, do new things, but keep yourself encouraged, because guess what? The goal is to look back on 2023 and be like, yo, this was my winning year. Like, this is a year that I changed myself. I stopped procrastinating and I kept going, right? And Give yourself small little increments. I have a video before, I'm talking about manifestations. You have to give yourself breathing room, forgive yourself, but keep going. And 2023 is only the result of the decisions that you make, right? If you're not making those decisions, if you're not sticking to new habits and change and stop procrastinating, then 2023 is going to be the same as 2022, 2019, all that good stuff. But if you're wanting to do different things, get different results, you have to be uncomfortable. There's no way you can stay the same and expect new results. So listen, comment below, share. What are the things you are doing for 2023? I'm going to be here twice a month. One of my 2023 goals is post more and share more on YouTube. I just want to make sure that I share what I know. There's things that I have coming up. I want to start talking about business credit. I'm an event planner in Atlanta and I own a venue, and I have a lot of event planners like, how do I get money? How do I start my business? I want to share all those things about business credit, credit card, the tips and the right credit cards you should use for your business so you can be successful and that it makes sense, right? Like the credit cards you should use that will help grow your business, all that good stuff. I want to bring, no, let me change my words, that I intend and I will bring in 2023. So listen, my name is Maxine Baptiste. They call me Max B. I am a successful wedding and event planner. I own 2 event spaces in the Atlanta area. I have a couple online stores that are doing really well. I've just started my coaching business. I have one client and she's doing pretty decent. But most of all, I'm here just to share my experiences, because when I was growing in business, when I wanted my life to change, I really had no one to go to but my mom. So this is a platform that you can come in, tap in, post what you want to see from me. And happy 2022. This is the Formula of Hope. And my name is Max B, signing off.